ever lost something really important to you? How did it make you feel? Sad? Frustrated? Even angry? Did you try to find what was lost? Or did you throw your hands up and say, oh well? Did you run around accusing your family of taking your treasured item? Maybe you even yelled at yourself for losing it in the first place. I tend to get mad at myself and sometimes take it out on my family. Do you think God can bring healing to our loss and our anger? Well, He sure can. Let me tell you a story about something I lost last year. I had a really nice quilted jacket that I really, really loved. And one day I got home and I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked and I looked and I retraced my steps and I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I was angry at myself and I even sulked for a little while. But even after all the searching and searching and searching, I could not find my jacket. Did I stay angry? Yeah, I stayed angry for a few days or maybe even a few weeks. But then I decided to do something about it. I said, you know what? I'm going to make a new jacket. But the problem was most of the fabrics I had used in my favorite jacket weren't around anymore. I'd used them for other things. So what was I going to do? Well, I found these strips of torn fabric. And I thought, do you think I can make a jacket out of that? Well, I can at least try. So I made a plan and I cut and I cut and I ripped and I sewed and I put the strips together and I made myself a new jacket. And here it is. In the Bible, we see God use many broken things to bring healing. The story of Naaman in the Bible in 2 Kings tells us about Naaman having leprosy and he wanted healing. So he sent a messenger to God's prophet Elisha and asked him for healing. Well, Elisha sent a message back and told Naaman to go dip himself in the Jordan River. Well, the problem with this, Naaman said, was that it was a dirty river and Elisha couldn't even come and tell him himself. I'm not doing that, he said. I'm not going to do that. There are other rivers that are much cleaner. I definitely don't want to do what Elisha told me. And so he was angry and sulky about it. But you know what? He was still sick with leprosy. And then Naaman's servant came to the rescue. Naaman's servant told him that God's prophet Elisha told him that for a reason and that he should go and wash himself in the Jordan River. He talked sense into him. And do you know what Naaman did? Naaman went to the Jordan River and he washed himself like Elijah said. And would you believe it? He was healed. Sometimes we may question what God or our parents tell us to do. It may not make sense to us, but they do have our best interests at heart. Let's try when we are angry to take a breath and move into healing. Thank you, God, for taking broken things and making them whole again. Please heal us this week and be with us. Thank you, God. Hope you guys have a great week. Goodbye.